State and local police in Ohio are investigating a violent traffic stop involving a K-9 unit earlier this month. Body camera footage shows an Ohio police officer releasing a dog on a truck driver despite commands to stop the dog from at least one state trooper as the driver appeared to be surrendering following a chase. Errol Barnett has the story, and we do want to warn you, some of the video is disturbing.
This police footage from the morning of July 4th shows Highway Patrol trailing a semi-truck on I-35 in Ohio. State troopers say they were trying to inspect the truck after noticing a missing rear mud flap. 23-year-old Jadarius Rose is driving but did not pull over. More police cruisers joined the chase.
Slowing down to roll.
Rose stops, but when officers exit their vehicles with guns drawn, he pulls away. After Rose sped through a spike strip, ripping away one of his left tires, the chase was over.
Come to me!
Bodycam footage shows Rose exiting the vehicle and appearing to comply with officers' instructions.
Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Don't.
But despite a clear warning from at least one state trooper to the local Circleville PD to not release its K-9 onto Rose, an officer released the animal anyway.
Get the dog off of him!
The dog biting Rose for more than 30 seconds as he screams for officers to get it off him. Heavily bleeding, Rose was taken to a local hospital. He was then jailed for 3 days and released.
He appeared to be compliant.
Brian Higgins, a professor at the John Jay School of Criminal Justice, says part of the problem appears to be miscommunication between the state police and their local counterparts.
When you have other agencies then descend on the incident, they have to be in some sort of agreement as to what the use of force practices will be.
Now, both the Highway State Patrol and the Circleville Police Department say an investigation is underway into exactly what unfolded there. But Circleville Police wouldn't respond to questions about whether the officer who released the K-9 onto Rose has been placed on leave. So still a lot of unanswered questions right now.
And in one video that I saw that was even more extended, you could hear the state trooper later saying, "Couldn't you hear me yelling?" I mean, it's the question of who's in charge in that situation.
And Professor Higgins tells CBS News typically it's the agency that initiates the traffic stop that is in charge until the suspect is apprehended. Apparently that wasn't the case here, and that's why there's a probe into who knew what when and why that demand, "don't let the dog go," wasn't listened to.
All right, Errol, thanks so much for being with us.